K-Lo, 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 K. It is the one and only Ronin the Traveler. Look, the brothers are already in the building. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat because you know where I'm at. DR, you don't know. But I'm going to bring to the stage right now the brothers, man. Shout out to all you guys who are already in the building. Make sure, hit the like and you follow the brotherhood. Let's get on with it early. Look, man, I want to give a shout out to all the brothers in the building. Wow, wow, wow. We got the brotherhood in the building. Look at me, kid. I'm glad to see you, brothers, right here. Look, every time I see you guys, man, I think about that song. Whoa. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Every time I see you, kids, that's the thing I definitely think about, man. But look, let's talk about this, man. Look, where this come from, man? And I want you brothers to chime in on it. Every time, look, man, I make so many videos. And every time I make a video, somebody's in the comments saying, oh, you guys, all you do is pay. Make me rich, pay me. They just like, and I know where a lot of it comes from. I do a lot of it, especially in Black culture. You know, we grew up, look, a lot of us guys in our 40s and 50s, we grew up with MJG, that pimp, you know, the pimp is in the house. We grew up with all that pimping and not simping. A lot of us grew up like that. But what I learned, there's only 2 times I didn't pay in my life. And I'm going to tell you one of them right now. I had a nurse was older than me, and I was on some dusty behavior. Staying with her, doing this, she paid, and she did that herself. She was like, hey, I don't want you to work, and I don't want you to do nothing. But look, the inner man in me was like, nah, man, this ain't right. She bought me a PlayStation on Jay. She was doing so.
Not the PlayStation.
She bought me a PlayStation to stay at home.
Oh, that sounds perfect.
I say, stay at home and play Madden. You don't got to work. So the only time that I see that men really don't pay is when they're younger, they got a cool girl or something. And then eventually you're going to pay anyway. So you're going to pay for the stay. So a lot of brothers don't understand this. You know what I tell people? It's whitewash tricking. It's whitewash tricking. Look, one more thing before we get started. Here's the thing. Yeah, brother said you were being kept. Brother, yes, Johnny, I was being kept. But you know what, Johnny? They came with a price because every time I went to go get a haircut, she said, out there with your women, are you messing with those women getting a haircut? So you become a slave to that type of stuff. So it costs to be the boss. And when you find a good situation, you're going to pay. So I guess what people get mixed up is a regular relationship in the midst of like prostitution. They see when they see that, to me, myself, it's all tricking. It's all you always pay. Sometimes, Miguel, I think that the trick might have it better because it's wham bam, thank you, man. He going on about his business. Now, starting with you, Miguel, what do you think about this, big dog?
We always paying, man. Whether it's indirect payment or direct payment, we always paying. That's how it's been set up since the beginning of time. So, like, I don't know who the first dude was. So let's just say, I don't know. All right, I don't really want to touch the Bible.
look, Christopher Clap Cheeks.
yeah. Let's say Joe. Joe wanted to marry April. Joe had to go talk to April's daddy. Here go 5 goats, sheep, and you know, so I can have the privilege of clapping them cheeks. So you always paying, and that was to get her to marry you.
Yeah.
So it's indirect or it's direct. Now, when I was married, I paid indirectly. I paid by getting an Audi, getting a house, getting all this and that. And I ain't get to clap all the cheeks that I wanted to.
Yeah.
So to me, come on, man. That's not a good deal. And then
all right, so look, Miguel, knowing that, You done did both things like I have on Jay. All of us on the panel did both things with this. Are you in a better situation now or a better situation to rent a woman like you rent a wife? I call it rent a wife. Like Cole did on Martin Witherspoon. You know, you rent a wife.
Look, yes. Yes. Because I get the best of both worlds. So I got a couple girlfriends. I got a couple girlfriends, regular girls.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I want to go and I want to, like fulfill whatever fantasy, whatever.
I'm rich, guys.
Then I just go and I'm okay. I go and I get missing for a couple hours and I come back and whatever stress or whatever ailments for that day that I might have had going on, it's gone.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it's man, whatever it is, man. I don't get it. And I don't get why we constantly have to have this argument. And 9 times out of 10, it's not even the women, it's the dudes.
It's black dudes. Let's just say it.
Yeah.
White dudes don't do that as much.
Yeah. It's you. Hold on. We trying to keep your monetization. So it's you.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, I'm on limited on that last video.
We
Dad had everybody limited. Look,
it's them nice Captain Saver. Them, it rhymes with chimps.
Yeah.
And pimps.
Message.
And they be the main ones. Oh, you going over there to the Dominican Republic because you can't get no women in the United States. Oh, you going down to Colombia because you can't get no. No,
Wait, slow up, Miguel. We can't let Ed just let that go, man. What was that in the background of you, boy? What was that? What was that, man?
He tried to blur the screen. You see him?
Right. Stop it, man.
You gotta boy some drink, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hola, ¿cómo está?
What's that? Hola. Look, Jay.
I'm out here in Barranquilla, bro. I'm trying to get an apartment down here. So, my little honey out here.
That's what's up.
I get you, brother. Milk does a body good. That's all I'm gonna say. Milk does a body good. You saying your leche.
Your leche. I'm not seeing your leche though.
I see you eat.
Shit.
I see you, big dog. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ron, man.
Nothing.
Man, these dudes need to cut it out, man. They need to stop. They need to stop it because these are the dudes. These are the work husbands. And I talked about it before. These are those dudes. These are those hanger-ons. These are those dudes that are perpetually in the friend zone, and they just waiting for you to trip up so they can be, oh, girl, I can't believe he did that to you. What? I would have never done that. Man, if y'all... Anyway, I digress. I pass the mic.
Yeah, Brother E, are we always paying perpetually? Is it ever a stop? Like you're a brother like us, man. All of us are seasoned. So we already know the truth. But sometimes, a lot of younger brothers listen to us. Man, what do you think? Yeah, brother, I will drop the link, Brother Avery. I will drop the link. But look, Brother E, what do you think?
Well, I mean, the bottom line is you got to pay regardless. Whether you're overseas or you back in the U.S., you're going to have to pay. Now, you can decide if you're going to pay, billionaire prices or you're going to pay regular man prices, okay? Because when you travel, forget about traveling. When you're back home, all right, if you take a chick out on a date, you're going to be spending anywhere from $200-300 on a nice date, okay?